Today we will discuss another events of development during the third week of the development. This is known as the neurulation, or it is the formation of neural tube. Formation of the neural tube, that is the neurulation. What is the definition? The process of formation of the neural tube from the neural plate is called the neurulation. Here we have two new terms, that is the neural tube. What is the neural tube? Then it is the neural plate. What is the neural plate? That forms the neural tube. Now, what is the importance of the neural plate or the neural tube? During the third week, the first indications of development of the nervous system, it is the nervous system start to develop during the third week, and its first indication is the formation of neural groove and the neural crest. First neural plate is formed, then neural groove is formed, and it is formed on the dorsal aspect of the trilaminar embryo. Trilaminar, now the embryo has ectoderm, mesoderm and the endoderm. So it is the trilaminar. And the dorsal aspect is towards the ectoderm, towards the amniotic cavity, while the ventral aspect, it is towards the yolk sac. So the neural tube begins to form on the dorsal aspect of the trilaminar embryo. Now the formation, how it is formed. During third week, the midline central part of the ectoderm, it is the ectoderm and endoderm, and between this it is the interamnionic medulla. So it is the upper layer, ectoderm, in the midline and the central part, where in the interamnionic mesoderm it is the notochord is present. This is the region of the notochord, just is opposite above this layer, this part of the ectoderm, and it is between the primitive node and procaudal plate, same like the notochord. The notochord is also formed between the primitive node and the procaudal plate. Just above it, the midline central part of the ectoderm, lying above the developing notochord. This is the notochord. Its above part thickens. It becomes thickens. And this thickened part of the ectoderm is known as the neural plate, or it is the neuroectoderm. This thickened part that lie in the midline central part above the notochord, thickened, and this thickened part, it is the neuroectoderm or neural plate. So what is the neural plate? This is the neural plate. This thickened part, it is the neural plate formed by the thickening of the ectoderm. The important point here is, it is the notochord. We have discussed this in the class of the notochord also, the importance of the notochord. The notochord here acts as a primary inducer. or it provides the signal center that help in the formation and the differentiation of the neural plate into the neural tube. And this neural plate and change into the neural tube, and this signal is provided by this notochord. Understand the diagram. This is the embryonic disc, pear-shaped. It is the procaudal plate. This is the primitive streak. This is the cloacal membrane, and this is the connecting stalk. We have discussed in the previous class. Now, this region from the procaudal plate to the primitive streak, the brown color, it is the notochord, and above the notochord, this is the view, dorsal view. Here we can say we are seeing from the amniotic surface, amniotic cavity. The amniotic cavity is removed. So it is the layer of the ectoderm. Now in this layer, this is the modification. This layer, the red color, it becomes thick and this forms the neural plate. If we cut this section, transverse section, then in this diagram. In this diagram, it is the amniotic cavity, yolk sac, and outside it is the extra embryonic mesoderm, or it is the primary mesoderm. It is the primary mesoderm. Now the trilemma. This is the ectoderm layer. This is the endoderm layer. In between this, it is the intra-embryonic mesoderm. So this is the extra-embryonic and this is the intra-embryonic mesoderm. And this is the notochord. It is the notochord process. So above, this is the dorsal surface and this is the ventral surface of the embryonic disc. So in the dorsal view, this thickened part, it is the neural plate. Opposite the notochord. Then after formation of the neural plate, this neural plate is depressed in the midline, this midline. If this midline is depressed, and this depressed, it is formed the neural groove. It is the neural groove. The neural plate depressed in the midline, and this neural plate now changed into the neural groove. Now on the side, or we can say the margin of the neural groove is elevated, this margin, and this form the neural fold. It is the neural fold. Means this neural plate change into the neural groove, and the elevated margin of this neural groove is known as the neural fold. Now, due to the proliferation of the cells in this neural plate, neural groove, these two folds come closer to each other. Neural folds, they come closer to each other, and they ultimately fuse and form the neural tube. These both margins come closer. This changes. This is the groove and this is the margin neural fold. These neural folds come close to each other and they fuse to form the neural tube. When the neural tube is formed, this is the neural tube. These folds come closer to each other and form the neural tube. It extends from the procaudal plate to the primitive node. Now, when this neural tube is initially formed, it has the two openings, two communications, and this communication is through the amniotic cavity. The cranial opening, it is known as the cranial neuropore or anterior neuropore, and this caudal opening, it is the caudal neuropore. Means when the neural tube is formed, it is opens anteriorly and the posteriorly, or we can say opens cranially or caudally. These openings are known as the neuropores. The anterior one are known as the cranial, and the posterior one, it is the caudal neuropore. With further development, these neuropores closed, and a closed cavity-like structure formed. It is the neural tube, and this neural tube separated from this ectoderm layer. It is detached from this ectoderm and lying in the midline between the ectoderm and the endoderm in the intra-embryonic mesoderm.